Samarth, I was listening to an old episode of The Sound Off, episode 349, and while answering a mailbag question, you mentioned that Shawn Michaels and Triple H had a falling out sometime in the early 2000s and that Shawn was supposed to return to WWE in 2001. Can you please give some more details about this? So what happened was Shawn Michaels was still out. He had been out a few years by that point after back surgery, and it looked like his career might be over. He did a couple of guest appearances, and he was the special referee for the Iron Man match with Rock and Triple H in 2000. But he still had his demons. He still had his issues with whatever substances or pills or what have you. And I believe the plan, and I've heard different versions of this, but I think the plan for WrestleMania 17, he was supposed to be on that show. I don't think he would have been wrestling, but maybe he would have done a run-in on the Triple H Undertaker match, or he would have been the guest referee for the Triple H Undertaker match. Basically, it would have been WrestleMania 28, like 10 years earlier. And I think he showed up to a Raw taping in March of 2001. I don't know if it was the week before Mania or a few weeks before. And he showed up in no condition to perform. And they sent him home. And I don't know if it was just an issue of, he felt Triple H didn't stick up for him, or Triple H may have been the one to say, hey, you got to send him home. He's in no condition to perform. But there was like a betrayal there. And Shawn really took it out on him. And for a while, they didn't speak. They weren't on speaking terms. And I think Kevin Nash may have been involved. He may have been the one to tell Shawn, hey, you have to apologize to Hunter. And, eventually they patched things up and everything was cool. And they worked together the following year. I didn't see the Shawn Michaels DVD that came out many years ago. I think it was that Triumph and Tragedy one or whatever it was, Heartbreak and Triumph. I think he talks about this on that DVD. I mean, people who have watched it can chime in and let me know. But that's the basic story. Shawn was still all fucked up and showed up in no condition to perform, and Triple H either had a hand in having him sent home or didn't stick up for him, and Shawn didn't like that very much, and there were some very bitter feelings, and they didn't speak for a while, and then they patched up like friends do, and everything was A-okay. So that was the story.